Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the DeMello School 5th grade choral presentation tonight. I have to say we had a dress rehearsal today. We've been listening to the 5th grade rehearse for quite some time, but they really nailed it at dress rehearsal, and I was watching them. We had a whole school assembly for them to practice their performance, and I was watching them and had a flashback to the patriotic performance when they were in 1st grade. And it was a moment of, my God, Matthew Wentz was Teddy Roosevelt, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And look at, here they were in the cafeteria singing, and the 1st graders who are doing their patriotic performance tomorrow, watching them. It's been a quick 5 years. Your children are amazing. They are sweet. This class is kind and helpful and so caring, and we are so proud of everything they've done. I'm really excited for you to hear them, and with no further delay, I'm going to ask Mrs. Salemi to get over here so I can exit stage left and enjoy the show.
Thank you all so much for being here. As Mrs. Correa said, this is such a great group of kids. And we did something kind of new this year because last year, as 4th graders, they were not able to learn recorder in school. We were still dealing with COVID issues and things of that nature. We decided to bring it into 5th grade this year, and that's something that we're going to continue. So since January, as you're well aware, they've been playing recorder, I'm sure you know. But they have, for the last few months, been not only practicing this brand new instrument, but also getting ready to prepare these songs to sing for you. So I'm really proud of the work that they've put in, and I hope that you enjoy our presentation.
Welcome one and all to the DeMello 5th grade spring concert. We can't wait to share with you all of the music we've been learning.
5th grade music class is a little different than the other years at DeMello. In addition, at general music, we learn more about performing as singers and as recorder players.
Tonight we're going to showcase some of what we've learned and teach it to you too. Let's start with warming up. Before we sing, we need to make sure our bodies are ready. Our neck muscles should be nice and relaxed. Let's do some shoulder rolls. You can do these at your seat too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Next, let's stretch our arms forward, back, and side to side.
Now we should make sure we're standing with good posture, feet distance apart, one foot slightly in front of the other, knees unlocked, roll our shoulders back one more time, and let them drop nice and relaxed.
Great, now we're ready for our first song. This round is called Ah Poor Bird. It's an old English song. We're going to sing it at an a cappella, which means it's just our voices.
A round is when we sing the same melody but start at different times, so the notes layer to create harmony. See if you can count how many parts we break into for a round.
Poor bird.
warmed up our bodies and our voices, but we also need to warm up our ears with a scale.
In music class, we can use the solfege to practice singing different interval patterns and learn the parts of the scale.
I bet all of you in the audience remember some of the names of the notes. Try singing it with us. We start with do.
That was great. Now we also use Kerwin hand signs to help us feel the different notes. As we sing each note, try to copy our hand signs for each one. We will start with do again, which looks like this. Okay, you guys are a little too good. You're going to see a thunder. Back to the 5th grade performance. Our next song uses solfege notes in different patterns to create a 3-part harmony. It's called Solfege Sounds, composed by John Reggio.
Music is not just for performance and studying note names. It's all fun and games and community building. Many of the songs we sing and learn are for those around us are called folk songs that were made up by regular people and passed down through their family and friends.
Our next song is a folk folk song from the Caribbean. It's called Four White Horses. Because this song was passed down, there are many different versions and even some different lyrics. This can make it hard to know exactly what the song was originally about.
Some versions of this song talk about the four white horses traveling on a river in a boat and needing to come back the next day when the bay is shallow.
In this version, instead of a shallow bay, we sing about shadow play, and the clapping game that goes along with it is a sort of shadow play. Four partners face a pattern in a square and mirror their partner's clapping pattern.
It takes a lot of musical coordination to do this clapping game. We need to sing one thing and clap different rhythms at the same time. Doing two things at once is a must-have skill for musicians, and more importantly, it's really fun. While we sing, we have some students who audition to show you the clapping pattern game. Please welcome Kylie, Hannah W., Torrance, Mariah, Naya, Maddie, Vinny, Erin, Chloe, Avery, Sophia P., Addie, Arias, Layton, Charlotte, Robin McCooch, Hannah Z, Emma, Amelia, Mia, Elena, Reese, Savannah Masaraco, Theo, Emmett, Raphael, Sam, and Charlie.
We're moving further south for our next folk song, this time to Brazil. This song is called Cirandeiro. It's about a circle dance, or ciranda, that might be done during a festival like a carnival.
Cirandeiro has a samba-style rhythm. This version of a traditional song was adapted and arranged by John Jacobson and John Higgins.
Cirandero, come and join us. This year, we added something new to our 5th grade music class. We stretched our musical reading and performing skills to include playing the recorder. Starting in January, we practiced reading notes on the treble clef and learning how to get a great sound out of our instruments.
We worked in small groups to earn recorder belts for being able to play certain songs. Many of us also went on to practice on our own and learn even more songs.
Today we will play a selection of recorder songs that we worked on together. Here are Merrily You Roll Along, Gently Sleep, and Old MacDonald.
And because these songs are short, please hold your applause till the end of Old MacDonald.
Now we'd like to recognize some players that went above and beyond the practice new recorder songs. The following students have earned their blue belts and will play when the Saints go marching in. Raphael Lamoureux, Tavis Gabriel, Langston Alexander, Hannah Zexter, Theo King, Sama Silva, Chloe Koronek, and Savannah Masaraco.
Final to the recorder portion of our concert, we proudly present our version of the Grand March from the opera Aida by Giuseppe Verdi, arranged by Paul Jennings. It's bittersweet to think that we only have a few weeks left at DeMello Elementary. We're going to miss the teachers, our friends, being the oldest kids in school in recess.
But moving on to middle school is exciting too. We get to make new friends, learn new things, and have more opportunities to make our dreams come true.
There's going to be so much to see and do. It's like a million dreams are keeping me awake.
Just like our next song says, A Million Dreams from the musical The Great Showman by Benji Pasek and Justin Paul.
Our soloists for today performance are Savannah Macharaco, Thomas Kudo, and Sophia Lemieux. But it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I lost my mind. I don't care, so always crazy. We can live in a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day.
Hey Leighton, what new things are you going to try at the middle school? Are you going to join orchestra, chorus, or band? New sports?
I'm going to try chorus and new sports. What about you, Mia?
I'm not sure yet, but I want to try everything. Middle school's a whole new chance to find what I love to do and get better and better at it. I'm going to give my all. You might even say, I'm not throwing away my shot.
Neither are hosts for our final song. Ila Sindel, Leighton Alexander, Bueller Christensen, and Jack Riley. Enjoy.
To King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I am amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word I drop. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power's peach, unimpeachable.
Planets to fan this spark into a flame, but man, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name.
I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently, so there will be a revolution in the century. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Everybody sing, whoa, 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 yeah, whoa, 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 yeah. Rise up when you're living on your knees. You rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna whoa, whoa, when are these colonies gonna rise up? When are these colonies gonna rise up? When are these colonies gonna rise up? I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We're gonna rise up. It's time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up. It's time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up. Rise up. Time to take a shot. Rise up. Rise up. Time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my, not throwing away my shot.
Before we go, we would like to take a moment to thank all of our DeMello teachers who have helped us prepare for this concert, especially our 5th grade teachers, Mrs. Farias, Mrs. Gifford, Mrs. Colbeck, Mrs. Oline, and Mrs. Mignot.
Thanks to Ms. Fossey for tech help, and Ms. Correa, and Mr. Hill, and Mr. Flint for all their support. This concert was prepared by our music teacher, Ms. Salemi.
Our custodial staff help make our in-school concert and rehearsals happen. Special shout out to Mr. Bashan, Mr. DeMello, and Mr. Pereira.
And thanks to DCTV, you will be able to watch this concert on their channel on their website again and again and again and again. Okay, that's enough. Most of all, thank you to you, our family and friends who came out here to support us. We couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you!
So I thought dress rehearsal was fantastic, but this was over the top. We are so proud of them. Let's give them another round of applause. And I would like to extend an extra thank you to Mrs. Salemi, who works tirelessly with all of our students, especially this group. Thank you, families, for coming out to support your children. We look forward to seeing you next week at Field Day and at 5th grade promotion night on the 12th. It's hard to believe 2 weeks from now we'll be done with the school year. And we're going to go out and have some fun, right, guys? Yeah, for sure. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you so much. We're going to send them your way now. Have a great rest of your night.